Okay, Hare Krishna. We'll continue our discussion on Gajendra Stuti. And we just recited Damodarashtaka. And I want to talk about one particular shloka from Damodarashtaka and connect with Gajendra Stuti. So in this third shloka, Satyavrata Muni says, Iti drikshvalila kunde Swaghosam nimanjantam akhyapayantam tadhiyeshitagneshu bhaktairjitatvam punah prematastam satavritti vande. In this shloka, Satyavrata Muni says, you have performed so many leelas like this. Swalila. Swalila means your own leela. Iti drik swalila bir. Iti means like this. Drik means I have seen. Like this, I have seen your own leelas which have immersed the Vrajavasis in the ponds of bliss. In the ponds of bliss and ecstasy. Ananda Kunda. Kunda means not the pot, but Kunda means a lake, a pond. Like if you go to Vrindavan, you will have Radha Kund, Shama Kund, Vrinda Kund. So many kunds are there. So here Ananda Kunda. Satyavrata Muni is saying that by performing your own leelas, you have immersed the Vrajavasis in the lakes of ecstasy and bliss, in the pools of ecstasy and bliss. And the Vrajavasis, they have conquered you by their love. Bhaktair jitatvam. Bhaktair jitatvam. They have conquered you by their love. Puna prematastam shatavriti vande. I offer my obeisances to you again and again, hundreds of times. Shata avritti. Shata means 100. Avritti means in a circle, in a pradakshina. I offer my obeisances to you in a pradakshina hundreds of times. Shatavritti vande. So now Krishna Lilas are compared to an ocean. Krishna's qualities, Krishna Lila, they are compared to oceans. When we immerse ourselves in this ocean of Krishna Lila or Krishna Katha, then we can come out of this samsara sagara. Right now we are all drowning in samsara sagara. The only way to come out of the samsara sagara is to immerse in the ocean of Krishna Katha, Krishna Lila, Krishna Guna. Ramanujacharya, who is a prominent Acharya in Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, who is the founder Acharya of Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, while giving his commentary on Bhagavad Gita Shloka, the most important Bhagavad Gita Shloka, 9.34 and then 18.55, I think. Yeah. So, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mamevaishvaiti satyam te pratijani priyosime. Krishna tells this shloka 2 times in Bhagavad Gita. One in 9th chapter and again in 18th chapter. Krishna tells that always fix your mind upon me. Always fix your mind upon me. So Ramanujacharya, while giving his commentary, on this shloka, he tells that the only way to fix our mind on Krishna is by immersing in 7 oceans of Krishna. Sapta Jaladi. We have to swim and immerse ourselves in the 7 oceans of Krishna. What are these 7 oceans of Krishna? Saundarya, Saushilya, Madhurya, Audarya, Gambirya, Karunya, Vatsalya. These are the 7 oceans. Okay, so let's repeat these names and we'll see what are these oceans. Saundarya, Saushilya, Madhurya, Audarya, Gambirya, Karunya, Vatsalya. Yeah, so these are the 7 oceans. We have to immerse, we have to swim and immerse in these 7 oceans of Krishna. Saundarya Jaladi. First one is Saundarya Jaladi. Saundarya Jaladi is that part of the scriptures. It can be from Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Ramayana, or any scriptures, or Vishnu Sahasranama, Mukundamala Stotra, any scripture, any stotram. That section of the scriptures that glorifies the beauty of the Lord. Saundarya. The Rupa Madhuri. The Rupa Madhuri of Krishna. Okay, there are many shlokas in many scriptures glorifying the beauty of the Lord. We have discussed that during Mukundamala Stotra and Rukmini prayers. Next one is Saushilya, talking about Krishna's character. These shlokas talk about Krishna's character. Bhagavad Gita also has many shlokas talking about Krishna's character. Bhagavatam has, Bhagavatam especially, there's a very particular shloka that shows how Krishna was serving Pandavas. So, talking about Krishna's character. And then Madhurya Jaladi. This is the ocean which talks about Krishna's pastimes, specifically in Vrindavan. Outside Vrindavan, like in Dwaraka or Mathura, in other places like Jagannath Puri, all these pastimes that Krishna performs, they are in Aishwarya Bhava. But the Leelas that Krishna performs in Vrindavan, they are very sweet. Madhurya, with Madhurya Bhava. Okay, so this is that Jaladi, Madhurya Jaladi, talking about those Leelas that Krishna performs in Vrindavan. Then Audarya. Audarya means like munificent. The English word is munificent. Namo Mahavadanyaya. We glorify Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Namo Mahavadanyaya. That means he is the most munificent. Munificent is a synonym to compassion. But it is much higher level than just compassion. That is Audarya. Okay, so Krishna gave liberation to Putana who came to kill him. That is his Audarya. Karuna. Okay. Next, Gambirya. Gambirya, when it is required, Krishna maintains some gravity. As a teacher, as a Jagat Guru, Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru, when he has to teach discipline or give instructions to the jivas, he shows some gravity, some seriousness in his words. Otherwise, in many of the Leelas, we see Krishna's naughty activities and Krishna is being very mischievous. But when Krishna is giving instructions in Bhagavad Gita, for example, or Uddhava Gita, he's serious. He maintains some seriousness and gravity. That is Gambhirya. And then Karunya. He's compassionate. So he gave liberation to the demons that he killed. All the demons that he killed, he gave liberation. The way how Krishna gave liberation to Putana, that was very special. That's why there Audarya word is used. Because Krishna gave the position of his mother in spiritual world to Putana. Putana is a demon who came to kill him. But out of his Audarya, Krishna gave a position of his mother in the spiritual world. So Putana became actually an assistant to Yashodamma. She's also considered as a mother, but she is an assistant to Yashodamma in the spiritual world. But other demons like Bakasura, Agasura, Shakatasura, Trinavarta, Dhenukasura, or when the demons were Kauravas, Duryodhana, they were killed in front of Krishna. He gave liberation to them. That is his compassion, Karuna. So this is Karunya Jaladi. And then finally, Vatsalya Jaladi. Krishna is known as Bhakta Vatsala. He has great love and affection towards his devotees, towards the Pandavas, towards Draupadi, towards Gajendra, towards Sudama, towards many devotees in Bhagavatam, Prahlada, Dhruva, Bhishma. He has Vatsalyata, Bhakta Vatsalyata, love and affection. And how much he served these devotees out of his love and affection. That is described in Bhagavatam in many cantos. So like this, if we discuss Krishna Katha talking about these 7 Jaladis, the Sapta Jaladi, then we will feel satisfied, and that is the only solution to get out of this material ocean. That's why in Damodara Ashtakam, Satyavrata Muni is saying, Iti Dhrikshva Leela Bhir Ananda Kunde. So you have made the Vrajavasis immerse in the pools of ecstasy and bliss. Krishna Leelas are unlimited and Krishna Leelas are eternal. These are called Nitya Leelas. Nitya Leelas means the Leelas happen every day. Right now we are we just recited Damodara Ashtakam and we are talking a little bit about one of the shlokas of Damodara Ashtakam. So this Damodara Leela is happening right now. It's happening in some planet of the spiritual world. In one of the planets of spiritual world, this is happening right now. Yashodamma is chasing behind Balakrishna. And right now, Satyavrata Muni is, he's meditating. He has already meditated many times, and that's why we got Damodara Ashtakam. But right now, as we are speaking, this Leela is happening, and Satyavrata Muni is meditating, and he is witnessing this Leela in his heart. Similarly, Gajendra Lila, Gajendra Moksha Lila, it's happening right now. In one of the planets in the spiritual world, or somewhere, or maybe in the material world, it is happening right now. That's why these are ever fresh. Navam. Yesterday or day before, we were glorifying Bhagavatam and we discussed that shloka, right? Tadeva ramyam ruchiram navam tadeva shashvat manasa mahotsavam tadeva shokarnava shoshanam runam yaduttama shloka yashonugiyate. Navam, that means ever fresh, youthful. Krishna Lila or Krishna Katha is ever fresh, ever youthful. Even though these Leelas happened millions of years ago, or hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, but still when we are talking now, it looks as if it happened like yesterday. Now the beauty of Gajendra Stuti. Now this is a very interesting thing. You see, the Gajendra Stuti has 28 shlokas. Who has recited these shlokas? An elephant called Gajendra. Now this happened in heavenly planets. In Satya Yuga, it happened in heavenly planets. But these are the shlokas recited by the same Jiva in his previous life as Indradyumna Maharaj when he was in human form. The same shlokas. Now now this should raise a question to us, right? If Indradyumna Maharaj has recited these shlokas, that means did the Leela happen before that? So hope we are all catching my point. I need some responses. Otherwise, I cannot assume whether you understood it or not.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Good.
Yes.
So Gajendra is in the current life, and the previous life was Indradyumna Maharaj. But in the previous life, Indradyumna Maharaj recited these Gajendra Stuti. That's why he remembered in the current life in the body of elephant, and that's why he was able to recite by recollecting the prayers that he recited in previous life. But how did Indradyumna Maharaj recite these prayers? That means this Leela happened before that also. Not only before that, it happens every day. Nitya Leela. These are all Nitya Leelas. So Indradyumna Maharaj, he heard Gajendra Stuti from somebody, or maybe he read Bhagavatam. This stotram, this Gajendra Stuti became available to Indradyumna Maharaj somehow. Either one
He
of them.
attended Krishna Katha class. He attends.
Yeah. Yeah. So now when Indradyumna Maharaj heard Gajendra Stuti from somebody, let's say he heard it from Narada Muni, for example. That means it already happened in the previous lifetime, or somewhere it already happened. The Gajendra Leela already happened. Now in that Leela, which happened before Indradyumna Maharaj time, it may be a different character, different personality. Not necessarily Indradyumna Maharaj. Someone
That
else.
is confusing. That is confusing, Prabhuji. Yeah, then what happened to that Gajendra?
Yeah. So that Gajendra was delivered to the spiritual world. Now this Gajendra also that we are talking about, which happened in 4th Manvantara. There are 14 Manvantaras. The Gajendra story that we are talking about, it happened in 4th Manvantara. Now Indradyumna Maharaj heard about Gajendra Stuti that happened in previous Manvantara, the 3rd Manvantara. And that Gajendra, he was delivered to spiritual world. Now this current one, 4th Manvantara, this Gajendra also, when Vishnu came and killed the crocodile and then delivered Gajendra. Gajendra went back to spiritual world. So this Leela, it can happen either in the material world or it can happen in spiritual world also. For
Maybe
example,
Keshava, you mentioned one elephant yesterday.
yeah,
Is one of that elephant?
it's possible. It's possible that Keshavan may be one of the incarnations of Gajendra or may not be. We don't know. We have to find a reference to that. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah. Just like Bhishma Stuti, right? Bhishma Dev story. Now, Bhishma Dev, he attained Parthasarathi Loka because he wanted to, he was worshipping the Parthasarathi form of Krishna. Krishna riding a chariot for Arjuna. That is the form Bhishma Dev was relishing the most. So, Krishna reciprocates in whatever way you worship him.
Just because Indradimna Maharaj, he liked that stuti, he got to become like Gajendra and then he got delivered that way, Prabhuji. Can we take like that?
No. So he heard about Gajendra Stuti through somebody, or he read Bhagavatam. This Bhagavatam also appears in every Manvantara, in every Yuga, right? In different forms. There can be slight variations. For example, the Damodar Leela, what we are discussing, it has some details. Now, this Damodar Leela, which happened in previous Yugas or previous Manvantara, the details can vary slightly. The essence is the same. Yashodamma chasing behind Krishna, catching him and binding Krishna around the grinding mortar. These details will remain same, but there can be other variations.
No, Prabhuji, he would have heard many stutis also, right, Prabhuji? But maybe he was inspired by Gajendra Stuti, and that is why he got Gajendra.
No, not because of that. So he recited, he learned many stutis, many shlokas, but because of the curse, how he became an elephant, that we will discuss in today's class. Okay, so hold on to that. Yeah.
So we can continue hearing.
Yeah.
It's okay to be inspired.
Yeah. That's why we need to learn many shlokas, many stutis. Mukundamala Stotra, Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra, Brahma Stuti, Brahma Samhita, Damodarashtaka, Gajendra Stuti, Kunti Stuti, Bhishma Stuti, Gopi Geet, Venu Geet. So many prayers. We need to learn everything, and something will be useful at the time of death, or maybe in the next life. We will remember something, and Krishna will come to the rescue. So this is how these leelas happen. Now, Bhishma Dev, he was worshipping the Parthasarathi form, right? So after his death, Bhishma Dev attained Parthasarathi Loka. He went to a planet in the spiritual world called as Parthasarathi Loka, where he gets a vision of Krishna as Radhasarathi every day. Now that means in the spiritual world, that Leela of Kurukshetra war may be happening in Parthasarathi Loka. That's why Krishna has to take the role as chariot driver for Arjuna. Now somebody may question, right? How can a Kurukshetra war happen in spiritual world? It's possible. For the pleasure of this devotee, Bhishma Dev, Krishna can manifest this Leela in the spiritual world also. Or it is happening, the Kurukshetra war right now, it is happening in one of the planets in the material world also.
It's like a time travel.
It's like a time travel. Yeah. It's like a time travel. Now I'll add more confusion here. Okay. I know you're already confused. I will increase your confusion. So the confusion is, now who is describing Gajendra Moksha Lila to who in Bhagavatam? Who is describing
Maharshi.
to who?
Sukha Maharshi is telling to, I mean,
Parikshit.
Parikshit
But
Maharaj.
Parikshit, yes.
Yeah, Shukadeva Goswami is describing to Parikshit Maharaj.
Parikshit
Right?
Maharaj.
Now, when Shukadeva Goswami spoke Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj, he was in third Manvantara. The time frame was third Manvantara. So Shukadeva Goswami, after describing whatever happened until third Manvantara, then he says, this is the sentence he uses, Shukadeva Goswami. Now I am going to tell you the Leelas that are going to happen in the future Manvantaras. So this is the real time travel, as Vishalya said. Now within that time travel, there are multiple layers of time travel where Gajendra, uh, Gajendra is reciting these mantras, which he learnt it in his previous life as Indradumna Maharaj. And that Indradumna Maharaj learnt Gajendra Stuti of Gajendra Lila that happened in previous Manvantara. Time is cyclic. In spiritual world, time is cyclic. So whatever Shukadeva Goswami is describing to Parikshit, it is in future tense. Whatever is going to happen in the fourth Manvantara, that he is describing.
Prabhuji, will the characters always keep changing, Prabhuji, like you told?
Yes,
That-
characters will change. Yeah. These are the positions like Brahma. Brahma is a position. In one Kalpa Yuga, in one Kalpa, there'll be one person who is occupying that position as Brahma. And in the next Kalpa, another person will occupy that position as Brahma.
Yes, future Brahma is going to be Lord Hanuma.
Oh, future.
Now I gave you the confusion. Get ready. We'll discuss on it separately, not to confuse all the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saturday will
Yeah, no, sure.
be. Yeah. Okay. So this is the beauty of Krishna Lila. It is cyclic. It is Nitya Lila. That's why it remains fresh, right? Right now it's happening somewhere, either in the material world or in the spiritual world. It's happening right now. As we are reciting Gajendra Stuti, it's happening somewhere. So, okay, with that.
Real world also, Prabhuji. So
Huh?
history repeats itself.
Yeah.
It's like in material world also, it is happening in a cyclic manner.
Yes. Because the yugas also repeat, right? Satya Yuga, Treta, Dwapara, Kali Yuga, and then the yugas repeat. And then there is a partial annihilation and complete annihilation. So, yeah, time is cyclic. In material world, time is linear. You start from hour 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. You go up to 24. This is linear. Or day 1, day 2, day 3, year 1, year 2, 365 days, and then 10 years, 20 years. It's linear. Whereas in spiritual realm, time is cyclic. Okay.
Prabhuji, that means even Kali Yuga, everything happened again and again, Prabhuji, even whatever we
Yeah.
are doing also.
Yes. Yeah, these are all happening.
Maybe in Satyayuga also our classes happen, Prabhuji. maybe all we are students for you.
The persons keep changing, right? So maybe I was a student and one of you were teachers.
Oh, no.
That's why. That's why we.
Yeah, no wonder. That's how we meet each other. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there is definitely a cause behind it. Krishna knows better
Yeah. Yeah.
than.
Yeah. So today, except one or two people, nobody turned on the videos. Yeah, if possible, turn on your videos. Okay. Thank you, Tanu.
Prabhuji, we want to be laser focused on you, so we don't want to be distracted by any other videos.
The same, similar, likewise here. I want to be laser focused also. Otherwise, I'm looking at black boxes. Yeah.
So you put Krishna pictures, Prabhuji. You
Yeah.
can as you told.
I don't have the eyes to see Krishna yet. That's why even though you have Krishna's picture on your profile, but I don't have the eyes to see Krishna yet. So, okay. So now everybody is ready to recite Gajendra Stuti. So today we will recite call and repeat fashion. Okay? And then we'll have some discussion. That's why if you look at this canto title, right? The canto title is Withdrawal of Cosmic Creations. Withdrawal of Cosmic Creations. It does not have anything to do with Gajendra Lila. But here, if you look at the chapter title, let me open the chapter. Yeah. Chapter 1 is the Manus, Administrators of the Universe. In chapter 1, Shukadeva Goswami describes the 14 Manus, the Manvantaras, and who are the different Manus occupying those positions in every Manvantara, and what are the different incarnations of the Supreme Lord in each of those 14 Manvantaras, and what are the different Leelas. Okay? And then until here, Shukadeva Goswami describes 3 Manvantaras. That means in the previous, for example, what is the previous canto? 7th canto. 7th canto, Prahlad. That means that story happened in third Manvantara. Now Gajendra Lila happened in 4th Manvantara. So Shukadeva Goswami is describing in future tense something that's going to happen in future. So, okay. Anyways. Shri Gajendra Uvacha.
Shri Gajendra Uvacha
Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Etachchidatmakam
Om Namo Bhagavate Tasme Yata Etachchidatmakam
Shayadi Bijaya Pareshaya Vidhimahi
Purushaya Adivijaya Parishaya
Dhīmahi.
Yasmin Idam Yataschedam Yenedam Ya Idam Swayam
Yasmin Idam Yatashedam Yenedam Yam Idam Swayam
Parasmacha Parastam Prapadye Swayam Bhuvam
Yosmat Parasmacha Parastam Prapati Swayambhuvam
Yasvatmanidam Nijamaya
Yasvamayidam Nijamaya Arpitam
2 lines, okay? Yasvatmanidam Nijamaya Kvachid Vibatam Kvachatatrirohitam
Yasvamayidam निजमाय बद्धं क्वचित् घातं तिरोहितम्
अविद्ददृक्साक्षुभयं तदीक्षते
अभेददृक्साक्ष्य उभयं तदीक्षते.
When I recited the first two lines, somebody recited in a different meter, and my tune also got changed. Okay, let's begin. यस्वात्मनीदं निजमाययार्पितं क्वचिद्विभातं क्वच तत्तिरोहितम् अविद्ददृक्साक्षुभयं तदीक्षते स आत्ममूलोऽवतु मां परात्परः.
वयं
कालेन पञ्चत्वमितेषु कृत्स्नशो लोकेषु पालेषु च सर्वहेतुषु
कालेन पञ्चेषु
लोकेषु कालेषु च सर्वहेतेषु
तमस्तदासीद् गहनं गभीरं यस्तस्य पारे विविराजते विभुः
कबीरं
यस्य पारे बिभ्रते
न यस्य देवार्षयः पदं विदुर्जन्तुः पुनः कोऽर्हति गन्तुमीरितुम्
यस्य
पदं
जन्तु
यथा न तस्याकृतिभिर्विचेष्टतो दुरत्ययानुक्रमणः समावतु विदेशवो यस्य पदं सुमङ्गलं विमुक्तसङ्गा मुनयः सुसाधवः चरन्त्यलोकव्रतमव्रणं वने भूतात्मभूता सुहृदा समे गतिः न विद्यते यस्य च जन्म कर्म वा न नामरूपे गुणदोष एव वा
न विद्यते यस्य नामरूपे गुणदोष एव वा
तथापि लोकाप्ययसम्भवाय यः समाययातान्यनुकालमृच्छति तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणेऽनन्तशक्तये
तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणेऽनन्तशक्तये
आरूपायोरुरूपाय नमः आश्चर्यकर्मणे
आरूपाय नमः आश्चर्यकर्मणे
नमः आत्मप्रदीपाय साक्षिणे परमात्मने
नमः आत्मप्रदीपाय साक्षिणे परमात्मने
नमो गिरां विदुराय मनसश्चेतसामपि
विदुराय मनसश्चेतसामपि
सत्त्वेन प्रतिलभ्याय नैष्कर्म्येन विपश्चिता
सत्त्वेन प्रतिलभ्याय नैष्कर्म्येन
नमः कैवल्यनाथाय निर्वाणसुखसंविदे
कैवल्यनाथाय निर्वाणसुखसंस्थिते
नमः शान्ताय घोराय मूढाय गुणधर्मिणे
नमः शान्ताय घोराय
मुदयाधर्मिणे
शेषाय साम्याय नमो ज्ञानगणाय च
निर्विशेषाय सामाय
नमो
ज्ञानगणायका
क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमस्तुभ्यं सर्वाध्यक्षाय साक्षिणे
क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमस्तुभ्यं सर्वाध्यक्षाय साक्षिणे
पुरुषायात्ममूलाय मूलप्रकृतये नमः
पुरुषायात्ममूलाय मूलप्रकृतये नमः
सर्वेन्द्रियगुणद्रष्ट्रे सर्वप्रत्ययहेतवे
सर्वेन्द्रियाय गुणत्रस्ये सर्वप्रत्ययाय हेतवे
असताच्छाययोक्ताय सदभासाय ते नमः
असतच्चाय
नमो नमस्ते किल कारणाय निष्कारणायाद्भुतकारणाय
नमो नमस्ते किल कारणाय निष्कारणाय भूतकारणाय
सर्वागमाम्नाय महार्णवाय नमोपवर्गाय परायणाय
सर्वागमाय महान् नमो पवरागाय परागणाय
गुणारणिच्छन्नचिदश्चिदुष्मपाय तक्षोभविषूर्जितमानसाय
तच्छोभविस्फुटमानसाय
नैष्कर्म्यभावेन विवर्जितागमा स्वयं प्रकाशाय नमस्करोमि
कर्म्यभावेन विवर्जितं स्वयं प्रकाशाय नमस्करोमि
अदृक्प्रपन्नपशुपाशविमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय नमोलयाय
प्रपन्नपशुपाशविमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय नमोललाय
अंशेन सर्वतनुभृन्मनसि प्रतीता प्रत्यङ्तृषे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते
हंसेन सर्वतनुभृन्मानसि प्रतीता प्रत्यागदृष्टे भगवते नमस्ते
आत्मात्मचाप्तगृहवित्तजनेषु शक्तये दुष्प्रापणाय गुणसङ्गविवर्जिताय
आत्माचप्तगृहवित्तजनेषु शक्ते दुष्प्रापणाय गुणसङ्गविवर्जिताय
मुक्तात्मभिः स्वहृदये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नम ईश्वराय
आत्मने भगवते नमः ईश्वराय
धर्मकामार्थविमुक्तिकामा भजन्त इष्टां गतिमाप्नुवन्ति
यं धर्मकामार्थविमुक्तिकामा भजन्ताइष्टां गतिमप्नुवन्ति
चाशिशोरात्यपि देहमव्ययं करोतु मेधभ्रदयो विमोक्षणम्
करोतु मे हृदयो विमोक्षणम्
एकान्तिनो यस्य न काञ्चनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत्प्रपन्नाः
एकान्तिनो यस्य न काञ्चन वाञ्छन्ति भगवत्प्रपन्नाः
यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्दसमुद्रमग्नाः
अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्तानन्दसमुद्रमग्ना
अक्षरं ब्रह्म परं परेशम् अव्यक्तमाध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम्
अक्षरं ब्रह्म परं परेशम् अव्यक्तमाध्यात्मिकायोगगम्यम्
इन्द्रियं सूक्ष्ममिवातिदूरम् अनन्तमाढ्यं परिपूर्णमीडे
अतीन्द्रियं सुखं इव अनन्तम् आद्यं परिपूर्णमिदे
यस्य ब्रह्मादयो देवा वेदा लोकाश्चराचराः
यस्य ब्रह्मादयो देवा वेदलोकाचराचरा
नामरूपविभेदेन फल्भ्या च कलया कृताः
नामरूपविभेदेन फल्भ्या च कलया
यथार्चिषोऽग्ने सवितुर्गभस्तयो निर्यान्ति संयान्त्यसकृत्स्वरोचिषः
यथाचितो आस्कर
तथा यतोऽयं गुणसम्प्रवाहो बुद्धिर्मनः कानि शरीरसर्गाः
तथा यतो बुद्धिर्मनः
स वै न देवासुरमर्त्यतिर्यन्न स्त्रीन्न सन्दो न पुमान्न जन्तुः
देवासुरमर्त्यतिर्यन् न स्त्री न संसदो न जन्तु
नायं गुणकर्म न सन्न चासन् निषेधशेषो जयतादशेषः
नायं गुणकर्म न सन्न चासन् निषेधशेषो जयतादशेषः
द्विजीविषेणाहमिहामुया किम् अन्तर्बहिश्चावर्तयेभ्ययोन्या
जीवेशनहम् इहं किम्
इच्छामि कालेन न यस्य विप्लवस्तस्यात्मलोकावरणस्य मोक्षम्
इच्छामि कालेन मोक्षम्
सोऽहं विश्वसृजं विश्वम् अविश्वं विश्ववेदसम्
सोऽहं विश्वम् अविश्वं विश्ववेदसम्
विश्वात्मानम् अजं ब्रह्म प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्
विश्वात्मान् अजं ब्रह्म प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्
योगरन्दितकर्माणो हृदि योगविभाविते
योगरन्दितकर्माणो हृदि योगविभाविते
योगिनोऽयं प्रपश्यन्ति योगेशं तं नतोऽस्म्यहम्
योगिनोऽयं प्रपद्यन्ति योगेशं तं नतोऽस्म्यहम्
नमो नमस्तुभ्यमसह्यवेगा शक्त्यत्रयाखिलद्विगुणाय
नमो नमस्तुभ्यम् असह्यवेगा शक्तित्रयादिगुणादिगुणाय
प्रपन्नपालाय दुरन्तशक्तये कतीन्द्रियाणाम् अनवाप्यवर्त्मने
प्रपन्नपालाय दुरान्तशक्तिये कतीन्द्रियाणामनवाप्यवर्त्मने
नायं वेद स्वमात्मानं यच्चाप्याहं धिया हतम्
नायं वेद स्वात्मानं यश्चर्या हतम्
दुरत्यया महात्म्यं भगवन्तम् इतोऽस्म्यहम्
दुरत्नमहत्यं
भगवन्तं
भगवन्तम्
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste.
Namaste.
That's one of the lines in further shlokas, where Shukadev Goswami describes in indirect speech what is the final concluding line of prayers that Gajendra offers. Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. This is the most famous one. Very, 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 very sweet, prayer with deep emotions, um, expressing his helplessness, that I have no one else other than you, O Narayana. Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Now I am completely surrendering to you. Please rescue me. So it's very beautiful. I'm preparing all of you to become Gajendra in the next life.
Yeah, Prabhuji, hope we remember better. That's why we have to memorize, Prabhuji. That time we can't have the cell phone.
By the way, Vishalya, you are reciting very nicely.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Guruji.
Yeah. So did you learn Sanskrit or do you learn music?
No, I'm interested in music. Just I sing in home. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you are singing nicely. Yeah. So in this Gajendra Stuti, there are 3 different meters, Sanskrit meters. There are some shlokas that are similar to Bhagavad Gita shlokas or Vishnu Sahasranama shlokas, which have 8 syllables for each line. So that meter is called Anushtup Chanda. Namo Bhagavate Tasmai, the first shloka. That is Anushtup Chanda. And then there are other shlokas which have 12 syllables for each line. That meter is called Vamshasta meter. Madruk Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaya Bhaktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namolayaya. Okay. And then there is another, there are very few shlokas that have 14 lines, 14 syllables per each line. That is called Vasanta Tilaka meter. So 3 different meters. Okay, so don't worry about these meters. So, in fact, tomorrow what I'm going to do is, I will, before the class or either after the class, I will record just the Gajendra Stuti and I will publish a video of that. So you all can listen to it and practice the pronunciation. So I was trying to capture the segment from yesterday's recording, but I thought instead of that, I'll make an exclusive video for that. Yeah. Wow, it's already 10. I thought we'll have some discussion, but it's already 10. I'll just end with one thing. In one of the shlokas, Gajendra, since we talked about the Ananda Kunda from Damodarashtakam and then Sapta Jaladi from Ramanujacharya's commentary. So here I wanted to show this. Our Gajendra also says something like this. Gayanta Ananda Samudra Magnaha Atyadbhutam Tacharitam Sumangalam Gayanta Ananda Samudra Magnaha. He's saying the same thing. Let's look at the translation. Samudra Gayanta Ananda Samudra Magnaha. Where is the translation here?
Fourth line, Prabhuji. Third line. Transcendental bliss.
Thus they always merge in an ocean of transcendental bliss. Yeah, this one. Gayanta Ananda Samudra Magnaha. Atyadbhutam tacharitam sumangalam Gayanta Ananda Samudra Magnaha. Atyadbhutam. These are wonderful. Krishna Leelas are very wonderful. Atyadbhutam. Atyadbhutam tacharitam. Tacharitam means your stories, your Leelas, your pastimes. Atyadbhutam tacharitam sumangalam. They are auspicious. Mangalam itself is auspicious. If you add su to that, sumangalam means very auspicious. They are very auspicious. Gayanta Ananda Samudra Magnaha. That's why when we sing these Leelas in the form of Gajendra Stuti or Kunti Stuti or Bhishma Stuti, we are drowned in the ocean of transcendental bliss, ecstasy. So what else do we need? So this is the one that gives us satisfaction. Vishalya, what do you say? You are the newest, one of the newest in the group. So do you agree that Krishna Katha gives you satisfaction? Yeah. I cannot hear you. Maybe you're on mute.
I'm new to so many words, but I'm happy that listening to Lord Krishna.
Yeah, very good. So, yeah, good. It's 10:04. I don't want to end. We can discuss much more, but there's a limit to the time, right? So,
26 shloka is like Vishnu Sahasranam, Prabhuji. 26 shloka.
26. Soham Vishwam.
Lord Vishnu.
That one?
That is like something like Vishnu Vashatkara, Vishnu, something like that.
No, all shlokas are like that. Even the first shloka, right? Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Echachidatmakam Purushayadi Bhijaya Pareshaya Bhidhimahi Yasya Smarana Matrena Janma Samsara Bandhanat.
Okay, same meter. Okay.
Same meter. Yeah, same meter.
Something in that shloka, 26 shloka, some Vishnu word is coming, no? So
It sounds like that. Vishwam
yeah.
Vishnur Vashatkaro. Here also. Yeah.
It is like that.
Soham Vishvasrujam Vishvam Avishvam Vishvavedasam. Yeah, it almost appears as if it is from
Yeah.
Vasana.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is very beautiful. Gajendra Stuti is very beautiful. We are all so fortunate that we got this opportunity to recite, to hear Gajendra Stuti. Consider yourself very lucky. I have seen many devotees in ISKCON spending 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, but I know for sure that they have not recited Gajendra Stuti. They have not, maybe many of them, they have not even heard Gajendra Stuti. The story everybody knows, everybody hears the story, but the essence is in the prayers. The emotions are in the shlokas. Now, this is the lesson for all of us to get inspiration to memorize shlokas. How Gajendra was protected by Vishnu? Because he remembered some shlokas that he memorized in the past life. In the current life, he was able to recollect those shlokas and offered prayers to Vishnu, and Vishnu came and protected him. So this is an inspiration for us to learn the shlokas, to memorize them. You don't have to memorize everything. For example, this has 28 shlokas, right? Gajendra Stuti has 28 shlokas. You can memorize 3 or 4 shlokas that you like the most. And in due course of time, I'll tell you what are the most important shlokas Everything is important, but there are very important shlokas, right? So I'll tell you those. And anything that you connect to very easily. Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Everybody should memorize this line.
Prabhuji, why he is calling Narayana Akila Guru, Prabhuji? In this, can you?
Guru means the master of everybody. Guru means spiritual master, right? But here, Akila Guru means the master of all masters.
Okay.
Generally, Guru means spiritual master,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's why here the context is he's looking in Aishwarya Bhava, not like teacher. So that's why I was thinking why.
Akila Guru means the master, the master of the creation, the Lord of the creation, the master of everybody. And there is a reason why. I mean, every time I'm saying Gajendra says, but before that automatically comes Kulshekar Alvar says. So Gajendra says there is a reason why Gajendra uses that word, Akila Guru, the master of everybody, because he has tried getting help from many other people. He tried getting help from his family members, they could not help. He tried getting help from other personalities in the heavenly planet. Because Gajendra is in heavenly planet, right? So there is Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, so many other personalities are there. They also could not help. So finally, out of his surrender, he said, now I have no one other than you. You are my master. You come and help me. Narayana Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste.
Every day, end of the class, we'll tell this line, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And when you go to temple to take darshan, you can say this line, Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste.
And definitely at the end of the class, I mean, Gajendra Stotra, definitely God will come. Any other format, maybe.
Yeah. And the way we are releasing like this is only possible because of your committed participation. So thank you each one of you for your commitment, without which I cannot release Gajendra Stuti the way I am releasing it now. So I owe a lot of gratitude to all of you. So we'll continue this releasement for the next 1 month or 1.5 months. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Really, I never thought that I will. I always think about the picture only, but personally reading that's very. I don't know how to express.
Yeah.
I've always seen that picture, like Gajendra Varada.
Yeah, we saw picture many times and we heard the story also many times, but never spent time
Reading.
on shlokas.
Yes, Prabhuji.
I'm going to ask my music teacher to teach this Gajendra Stuti in a different raga. So hope I will try that and I'll practice and I can teach you all. So, yep. Okay. Mangalam Kausalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Gajendra Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki
Jai.
Gajendra Stuti ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Narayana Akila Guru
Narayana
Bhagavan
Akila Bhagavan
Namaste.
Namaste.
Hare Krishna. See you all.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Thank you.